Hello students. Today we will do Social Science Civics Chapter 6 Media in a Democracy. What is media? What is democracy? How they both are interrelated? These all answer we will get in this chapter only. Media, technology and money, all three are interconnected with each other and support each other. Now moving towards the topic, that is media and democracy. It has many significance. It shows the reality of today's world. As we say that we all are living in a democratic country, what does this mean? It means that the citizens have the power. Which power? Power through voting rights, as we could change or make the government, and there are various other rights. Here we will see how media play an important role, how media empowers or gives the direction to the public, to the general public. Media plays an important role in updating citizens. As if we will be updated, then we could vote more effectively and indulge into various activities which are taking place in our country efficiently. Both media and democracy are connected. Now, how this is possible? How is this executed? How both are connected? This we will get to know in this video. Now, let's move further towards the topic and understand this concept is the plural form of the word medium, and it describes the various ways through which we communicate in the society. Students, everything ranging from the stall at the local fair to the program that you see on TV can be called media. It refers to all the means of communication, that is TV, radio, newspapers. These all are the forms of media only that reach to millions of people or the masses across the country. The word and thus is called mass media. Now, how media is connected to technology? The naming of mass media is related to the different technology that media use. Changing technology and making it more modern helps the media to reach to the more people. It also improves the quality of sound and the images. Apart from this, it has changed the way in which we think about our lives. Television has enabled us to think of ourselves as a member of larger global world. Students, it has brought the world closer to us. Now, by sitting in Chennai or Jammu, we can see images of the storm that has hit the coast of Florida in USA. So, there are various useful ways through which media is helpful to us. Now, what is the relation between media and money? The different technologies that mass media use are expensive. TV studio has lights, cameras, sound recorders, transmission satellites, etc., which cost a lot of money. As the technologies keep changing, a lot of money is spent on getting the latest technology. Students, due to this, the mass media needs a great deal of money to do its work. Most television channels and newspapers are part of big business houses. Nowadays, mass media is constantly thinking of ways to make money. One way of making money is by advertisement that we see in the between of the news. That could be of anything: your mobile phones, clothes, cars, or chocolates. Coming to our topic, that is media and democracy. The media plays a very important role in providing news and discussing events taking place in the country and in the different part of the world. Thus, it is an essential part of democratic country. Media helps citizens in analyzing the work that the government does. Students, based on it, the citizen can take actions. They can do this thing by writing letter to the concerned ministers, organized in a public protest, starting a signature campaign, or asking the government to think about its program which they have launched. Now moving further, we will read about the role of media. There are various roles of media. In democracy, the media plays an important role in providing news, discussing events taking place in various parts of the world. It is the basis of information to the citizens that are far away and to get to know about the working of the government. It also criticizes the unpopular policies and the programs of the government. It forms the public opinion and it also raises issues and problems related to common people. Last but not the least, it also acts as the reminder of the government about their promises which they have made. Media have an important role to play in democracy. In fact, media are also called the fourth pillar of the democracy. The first three are legislature, executive, and judiciary. Some of the important functions of media are providing information. Media have been the main source of information on social, economic, and political matters for the people. Though people elect their representatives, they cannot directly keep a check on their actions and governance. Students, people must be aware of the government's policies as well as those of the other countries towards our government and have a platform to express their views for a democracy to be successful. Though media, people come to know how efficient the government is working. How events and happening around us are also covered by media only. Now moving towards the second important function of media, that is protect the interests of the people. Students, the media by publishing the work can done by the government in different fields. It enables the public to form the opinion about the administrative system. People can then intelligently decide on their choice of the government and thus the democratic interest of people are protected. Now moving towards the next point of the importance of media is share public opinion and shape it. Public opinion are the views of the people formed on an issue. They are based on the reports and information given by the media about any issue. Student, media act as a platform by organizing debates, discussion on the various social and economic or political issues. Experts from various fields along with the common men take part in debates and discussions. Students, opinion polls, one-to-one interview, chats, question answers enable to exchange the ideas and opinions on the various issues. Sometimes the people also can go to the extent of demanding intermediate government's action on particular issue. Though public protest, mass campaign, signature campaign, etc. These definitely shake up the government to rethink its policies and to get into resolving the issue. Certain social issues that have provided successfully been Save Water, Save Earth, Save Tiger, Clean Yamuna, etc. The media appeals to have a special made the younger generation aware of the environmental issues. They are now working towards improving the situation. Next important role of media is keep a watch. Media not only act as a link between government and the common people, but also act as watchdog by making public all the workings of bureaucracy and bureaucrats. They ensure that the government does not abuse its power. Reports of corrupt practices and collusions on the part of politicians make people aware about the failure of the government. Last but not the least, cover local issues. Local news are covered by the local media as per their importance. The local media may cover the local issues of the public importance in local channel on the TV or in the newspaper printed in regional languages. Since the constitution approval of Panchayati Raj system, the media cover of Gram Panchayat elections are extensive. People also use community radio to know the local issues such as irrigation facilities, prices of the different crops, uses of pesticides and fertilizers for the best crop production. Now moving ahead, we will read about media, ethics and its accountability. Since media have a great power to influence public opinion on the most of the matters, their responsibility towards the society is also huge. Media should always deliver balanced report about any issue. But in reality, this does not happen. Many times the news carries only one side view or to protect the interest of the rich and influential people. Student, though there is a freedom of expression in the democracy, there are legal checks on media in our country. This is to ensure that the media act as a responsible manner. For example, the government may order censorship on making public certain news items, book, movies or programs. The media have their own codes of ethics. Now moving further, we will read the principle included in the code of media ethics are that they should not publish, telecast or broadcast information that is incorrect, distorted or misleading. They shouldn't make public any details regarding an individual's identity, his personal details, personal life, religion, caste, and something like that. Media should not publish material that could harm the society or instigate violence. Giving one-sided or biased opinion on the account of any event is not to be done. Publish, broadcast, or telecast anything that is vulgar and contrary to the decorum of media should not be done. Report of any false news could not be mentioned. In the case any error is detected in any information provided by the media must immediately apologize for the mistake and publish or broadcast correct information. Press Council of India is a watchdog authority of media. Now we will read how government and informations are interrelated. Students, the government of any country must be informed the citizen about the laws, its policies and its course of action through mass media only. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting is responsible for developing, regulating and making an information to public. Some media units run by government are Press Information Bureau, the Publication Division and the Prasar Bharati, which comprises of All India Radio and Doordarshan. The Office of Registrar of the Newspaper for India, that is RNI, issues certificate of registration to the newspaper. Only then those newspapers can be published and circulated in India. Students, beside the Right to Information Act, gives media and the public to the freedom to know about the working of the government in detail. Now we will see the Right to Information, that is RTI Act. The RTI Act provides the citizen the right to request any information, inspect it and have the copies of documents, work and record from the public authority. It came into force all over India on 12th October 2005. The Right to Information Act was the outcome of the people movement that began in 1990s in Rajasthan. Students, the people of Rajasthan wanted to look into the records related to public works paid by the government. The officials refused to show the documents, saying that they are government secrets. the Majdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan took up the cause. It raised the awareness on this issue through sunwais and organized dharnas. Finally, the government of Rajasthan passed a law on the right to information in 2000. In 1993, the Consumer Education and Research Center at Ahmedabad had put forward a draft of Right to Information Act. A campaign called National Campaign of People's Right to Information campaign the cause of people's right to information. In 1997, a draft legislation on Act was made, which was amended in 2002 and 2004 and submitted to the Lok Sabha. Finally, in 2005, the central government passed the Act. This RTI Act is applicable in all the states and UTs except Jammu and Kashmir. To avail RTI, a citizen must submit their request in writing to the Public Information Officer, that is PIO, appointed by the institution. The PIO provides the information within a set of limit time. This is it for the chapter. Thanks for watching. Stay home, stay safe.